Good, ooh, good morning. I just have a couple albums I want to show you today. A couple weeks ago, I got a message from Randy Weaver, and he said he had a couple of albums that I might be interested in. They were extras in his collection. So I sent him back a message like, more or less saying I'm not really into the Vclt trading records and all that, and, you know, and he said he understood, and then he told me what albums that he was thinking of sending me. So I guess my opinion must have changed. I couldn't pass these up. So the first album is Grant Green, Solid. I'm not sure when this was released originally, 65 maybe? I'm not sure. But anyhow, it's got Grant Green on guitar, Joe Henderson, who I love, on tenor sax, James Spaulding on alto sax, McCoy Tyner on piano, Bob Cranshaw bass, and Elvin Jones on drums. Wow, what a group. This album, it really does sound amazing. Obviously, it was recorded originally very well, and this is a really good pressing. This is not a 75th anniversary, which I know some of them pressings, you know, people always complained about. They were kind of hit and miss. Well, this is a super. Just sounds crisp and clear. Spread over the spectrum. You know, I cannot say enough about that. So I really love this album. I've been playing it a lot. And briefly, the story behind Randy sending this to me was, I remember seeing a video probably a month or so ago, and he showed this album. And he was explaining that he had bought a Music Matters release of this album, Solid. And so he had this extra copy. And I think I do remember him saying on the video that after he got the Music Matters, he was listening, and I got the impression that he had a hard time telling if it was a huge step up from this album as far as sound quality, which, yeah, I think I could see that. This is really good sound quality. So thanks for that one, Randy. Okay, now the second album, well, I will show it to you. The title up here, John Coltrane, 1963, New Directions. And at the bottom here you see 003. Either last year or earlier this year, they came out with this. It was a set of either 5 or 6 records, basically 5 albums that John Coltrane made during the year 1963. So you have like My Favorite Things was one of the records. This particular one right here, the third album, is Johnny Hartman and John Coltrane. And it's got different cover, of course, because this is part of a set. So, and also they had Both Directions at Once, which that's the album that was released last year, kind of like the Lost Coltrane album, which is excellent. So anyhow, I was considering getting this 5-record set originally, but I already had Favorite Things, and I already had the Both Directions at Once, And this Johnny Hartman album right here, it's been on my list. It was just a matter of time before I would actually get it and have it delivered to my door or at a record store. So I did not go that direction in getting all 5. So anyhow, like I said, this is the and this has, it's got the original songs on the Hartman Coltrane album, and I believe, I'm not real sure, I think it's got a couple extra ones on here, like bonus tracks or whatever. So I will show you the album, or the vinyl. It's got a it's an Impulse label. Now on the opposite side, in kind of like conjunction with this set, it's got a different label called Side B. Says the 003 record. So and this album sounds fantastic. You're probably wondering why Randy gave me one album out of this set. Well, he explained to me before he sent them to me that there was a I don't know, a little tick or something in, I'm not sure what song it was. He said it wasn't too bad, but it just really bothered him. So he contacted Impulse or whatever, and they sent him a replacement album for this number 3 disc. So I said, yeah, I'll take it, no problem. Well, I got it and played it, and I did not hear that tick or defect of what he was talking about. And actually, I played it several times since then. So I don't know if I'm not paying attention or I'm multitasking, doing something else. I have no idea. I do not hear a defect. As far as I'm concerned, this is a perfectly pressed album. I'm missing the defect, but whatever. I mean, he got a replacement. It was bothering him, and he sent this to me. So cool. So I'd like to thank Randy, and I guess that's all I have to say today. So have a good day to all out there, and I will catch you the next time. See ya.